All right, Minister Brother Derek here. Minister Brother Derek here. I'm doing my review of Dynamite. I had the bus company get me in the morning, so let's get through this as fast as possible. I appreciate y'all for watching. So let's get to it. We opened up with Samoa Joe. You know, he supposed to be protecting MJF to protect his title shot on the 30th. And somebody attacked MJF in the parking lot last week and busted him over the head with a beer bottle. He had MJF had a altercation with Hangman, and the bottle that he was smashed in the head with was the brand of beer that the Hangman drank. So Samoa Joe assumed it was the Hangman. We find out later that it's not. And we're going to talk about something when we get to it. So, they was about to fight Hangman and Samoa Joe. And you heard, Samoa! Samoa! RODDY came out. You know, Mr. Giraffe Strongneck. He came out with the Kingdom. And they stopped Samoa Joe and Hangman Page from fighting. They stopped them from fighting. And the match started. Hangman and Roddy Strong. Roddy Strong jumped them. They went back and forth, but the Hangman won, which I don't understand. They were trying to build Roddy Strong up. Why would they job him out his first match? I mean, they jobbed him out. Tony Khan just jobbed everybody out. I don't understand. I mean, you could have had him do something to win. He could have been he'd be a great heel. Hangman Page, we sick of him. We sick of Hangman Page. We sick of Jericho. We sick. Speaking of Jericho, Kenny Omega and Jericho called out the tag team champions, Starks and Big Bill. Now, he was Big Cass in WWE. Big Bill just sounds stupid. Because Big Bill what? Big Bill Goldberg? Big Bill Buford? It's like it's missing something. There's that little girl that Kenny Omega got a little fetish with little girls. Why they got this little girl on our screen, I don't know. Why do you think we want to see little girls? We want to see beautiful women. We don't want to see little girls. And she dressed like a little girl and looked like she wearing a big diaper. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Tony Khan, I understand that you're rich. I understand this is your company and you want to see why you can't see that in private? Why do you think we want to see that? We see a women's match. We want to see some women fighting, and we want something to look at. Grown men don't want to look at little girls fight. We try to advise little girls not to fight, not to fight. So it's kind of hard to watch this. Now they showing from last week. She gave her that weak drop kick. That weak drop kick, not that big woman out the ring. That woman ain't even 100 pounds. She's not even 100 pounds. Look. She drop kicked that big woman. She should have bounced right off of her. I'm just saying. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. Why they keep throwing these Japanese people, man? This is America. We want to see Americans. That's not being racist. I don't mind another person mixed in. I'm not racist. I'm sick of Kalisto and Roosh and El Mero and Ray Phoenix and Commander and I'm sick of them. Put one on. per episode. I could put up with it. When you guys sit there and have 4 of them in the match. And luckily, there wasn't no representation except for El Andre. ELIDOLO, whatever her name is. Charlotte Flair husband. ELIDOLO, whatever her name is. He was on tonight. And who cares? He was on tonight. And who cares? He won in the tournament. Who cares? He's leaving next year. Going back to Mexico. So who cares? I don't even want to talk about the match. Who cares? Who cares? Brody Lee fought. And he lost. Who cares? There was another tournament match. Jay White and Jay Briscoe. They had the Jay versus Jay. And you know Jay White won, so I ain't no need to even talk about it. You know Jay White won. He won, but Bray Wyatt's finisher, the Switchblade, whatever they call it. You had this ladies match here. And once again, Tony Khan, get Riho off my TV. Get this little girl. Send her back to school. Don't she got to study for her test on Monday morning? Surprise test on Friday. Some people say, well, why do you? Because they only have one women's segment. So put on your sexiest women and represent. Because right now, you got 2 women in there that ain't making nobody heart rise. Look at all the tattoos of that damn woman. It's a hot mess. And some of you will say, well, look at Carter from the tag team of Carter and Chance at WWE. Yes, that black woman do have too many damn tattoos. But she got a rack, she got thighs, she got butt, she got a rack. You can overlook the tattoos. When they ain't got no butt, they ain't got no chest. The face ain't all that. It's kind of hard to overlook the fact she got so many damn tattoos. She look like a damn man. The tattoos make her look even more manly. Look at her. What's sexy about that? If you were the down low, you find that sexy. If I'm lying, somebody tell me I'm lying. Leave it in the comment section. You can call me seconds all you want. I'm telling the truth. On this channel, we tell the truth. We don't hide nothing. We don't sugarcoat it. It is what it is. Don't be ashamed of what you are. Because only somebody that's on the down low, only a fruity tootie. Look at this. Would you bring this hoe to grandma and say, hey, I'm going to bury this? Look at her. And the other girl, you'll get locked up, take her out. What you doing with that little girl? Lock her, look at that pervert. Hey, that little girl 30, don't she not? She ain't 30. That little girl 30, no she not. She 15 years old, you going to jail, sir. That's why I don't want her on my TV screen. Please don't show her, don't open your legs, please. Pull her skirt down, we don't want to see that. I'm just saying, if I'm lying, somebody tell me in the comment section. You think I'm lying. Come on, Tony Khan. You and Kenny Omega need to keep this perversion to yourselves. Seriously. We know that Kenny's wrestled little girls before. Kenny has wrestled in a ring with a broom. With the invisible band. It's phony stuff. Maybe in Japan, they get off on that. You know, Japanese people, that's what they get off on. Keep that in Japan. We don't want to see it. Don't bring it here. If you want to see it, put it on when the cameras ain't running. You got the money? Tell the camera crew to hang around. Get at least $1,000 and tell them to go out there and wrestle the match you are. We don't need to see that. You're not making this for yourself, Tony Khan. If you're making it for yourself, then don't charge nobody no $50 at pay-per-view. Because we don't want to pay $50 to see what you want to see. We want to pay $50 to see what we want to say. And this not entertaining. I'm only playing it. I know I ain't going to get flagged for it because who the hell cares? Nobody care about either one of these people. Ruby Soho and Riho. Riho need to get her school books and go back to class. Thank you for not showing her legs open. Thank you for turning the camera the other way. We don't need to see that. We don't need to see it. We just don't. I'm sorry. She looked like she should be going to junior high. I look like she should be on 90210. She don't look old enough to be on 90210. I know I'm bringing it hard, but I mean, there ain't much to talk about on the show tonight. The Hangman page, Samoa Joe angle. There wasn't no MJF. There wasn't no Adam Cole. There wasn't no Christian. There wasn't no Edge. There wasn't no Miro. There wasn't no Hobbs. What the hell are we watching tonight? If you like just wrestling and don't care who wrestled, you just like wrestling, this was a good show. Because they had wrestling. So that little girl stepped on her stomach. And that hurt. That hurt you that bad. You twice the size she is. You should have been like, I don't even feel that. I'm just saying. At the being in the ring with that he, she, what could this little girl do to you? At the being in the ring with the he, she, at the being in the ring with a Chris Statlander, at the being in the ring with a Jade Cargill, at the being in the ring with Willow Nightingale, being in the ring with that big woman Martinez at Amazon, what could this little girl do to you? I'm just saying. Look at her. You want to give her a doll baby and a lollipop and rock her to sleep. You give her bottle as a little kid. Anyway, let me stop. I'm telling the truth, though. Tony Khan, we don't want to see this, man. If you want to see this, do this on your own time. Don't waste our time, okay? You might be a billionaire, but our time is important. We want to see sexy ladies wrestle. And you ain't got nothing sexy in that ring. Because if you attracted the little girl, something wrong with you. And if you attracted the tattooed up women that look like men, there's something wrong with you. That's just my opinion. And I'm stating it. That's my opinion. Now, if you like this, that's on you. But just know, something wrong. If you really enjoy this, something wrong. The position they're in right now, if they was in an alley and you walk by, you thinking it was a guy molesting a little girl. How would you think? I'm sorry. Here's yours. I don't go too far, but we keep it real on this channel. If you can't hang, don't come back. We tell it. We don't care what you think. We don't care what you feel. We talk about what we know. And you know what I said was true. You might not like me saying it, but you know what I said was true. See, in this country, we've said things, stuff that we know is not right. We told to not say nothing. That's what the devil want, us to not say nothing. Just mind our business and keep quiet and don't say nothing. That's what the devil want. Because when you do, everybody come lash out. Oh, you shouldn't have said that. Oh, you should have said nothing about it. Well, I'm going to take the consequences for standing up for what's right. Do what you got to do. If you ain't doing that, you can't say you walk with God. That's my opinion. You ain't got to agree with it. That's my opinion. But I know I can prove it. I can use the Bible to prove it. So that makes it something I know. Not what I think, not what I feel. It's something I know. And deep down, you know it. What I'm saying is true. Deep down, you may not want to admit it, but deep down, you know. There's a lot of things in this country that we see going on we don't say nothing about. We just act like we don't see it. And, hey, that's what you do. Don't blame me. I've almost died 5 times. I faced death, so I'm not scared to say what need to be said. That's why I don't hold back. Because I ain't gone and came back. I'm not afraid. Nobody wants to die. But once you experience it, you're not afraid of it. It's just going to happen. Somebody came into my chat and told me that another YouTuber that I used to go against, we used to bang on each other. And then we got along. They say she died. You talking to somebody that's died 5 times and came back. It was her time to go. She didn't come back. Let's move on. Think about it. Mourn for a minute and then move on. Because somebody else is going to die. So, appreciate the good times. Remember the memories. That's all you're going to have until you die. So memories are what you have. That's the most important thing. Not money, not cars, not houses. Your memories. Because if somebody got a memory of you, you never die. In fact, the family reunions, they talk about you. You're not dead. You're alive in their hearts and in their minds. So that's immortality. If don't nobody care about you when you die, did you ever live? If ain't nobody talking about you after you did, whether you were a good person or a bad person, if don't nobody care enough about you to mention you, were you ever alive? Remember they say if a tree falls down and nobody hear it fall, did it ever exist? If don't nobody care whether or not you live or die, did you exist? That's how you got to think about life. You only here for a moment. Make that moment count. If other people don't remember you. That's why I love to come on YouTube. As long as YouTube is up, anybody can look back and say, hey, remember Brother Dark? There he is. Any of my family members can look up and see what I'm doing. For those of you that got Facebook channels, when you post on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, you're leaving a record, a legacy of yourself. So don't go on there acting stupid, because that's people going to remember that you're stupid. But at least they'll remember you. If you're not remembered, you didn't exist. On Earth anyway. If nobody cares about you, did you really exist? I'm being honest. Now, back to the wrestling. Riho won this match. She won this match doing the running knees. Now, they had you sit in the turnbuckle and give you the double knee in the corner. She did the double knee while Soho was in a sitting up position and she won. Nobody wins with that. Nobody. But she won. The lightest person on the roster, barely 90 pounds, did the double knee Meteora running. She ain't go for the top rope. Swerve Strickland did a stomp Meteora on Jon Moxley outside the ring. Then brought him in the ring and gave the stomp Meteora, and Jon Moxley kicked out. But this little girl did a running Meteora. Not a stomp. And she got the victory. Yeah, whatever, Kenny Omega. Whatever, Tony Khan. Like I said, get the woman off my TV. Get off my two projection screens. That's them over there in the corner. I could fast forward it, but who cares? Less chance of getting flagged with the commercials on. I'm sorry to say, y'all, you know, I used to be excited about Dynamite. Now it's becoming a chore to watch. It is. I used to really enjoy this show. It had a lot of wrestling. But the problem with their wrestling is it's phony. See, you can go anywhere and they'll tell you about what happened. But most of these matches look the same. So why tell you what happened move for move? That's so damn long. We be here for hours, me trying to tell you every move for move. Because don't nobody go down easy on this show. Everybody kick out of everything. A finisher move supposed to be a finisher. Not in this country. Not in this company. You got to hit 2 or 3 finisher moves in a row and you still don't get the pin, and then you got to roll them up. Just do the WWE distraction and you grab them by the drawers and roll them up. Do the free roll up and get it over with. They here. You have to go through hell and high water and you still get the roll up. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. But everybody who you thought was going to win won. That's why it's not appealing. And then you got to watch 15, 17, 20-minute matches knowing who going to win and see all these false feelings. You know good and well. I remember back in the day, y'all remember Kurt Hennig was young? You remember Tim Horner, Brad Armstrong? You had guys that were young. You knew they wasn't going to win. But they would put up a good fight. And you would go, oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. He got 2 arm drags. Wait a minute, he got a hip toss. He got a drop kick. 1, 2. Oh, no. We thought we had him. Ah. That used to be the main events back then. Now, the preliminary people be doing that. Where's the excitement? You know you're not going to win. Just have them get there and get beat up. You know? What's it they had these bums? Don't nobody want to see no best friend when they're going to lose. Nobody want to see Daniel Garcia. All he do is lose. Don't nobody want to see these bums. Why they keep making us watch them? I'm just saying. You know they're going to lose. The person who do the most posing to the crowd in AEW is normally the loser. Because they're not going to win. But that's why they posing to the crowd to get their shine on. You already know who's going to win. Who do the most posing to the crowd. When they hit a big move, they start posing to the crowd, start walking around. You know they're going to lose. I'm serious. You don't believe me? Watch AEW. You'll almost know 80% of the time who's going to win just by who do the most posing, who do the most walking around. They do everything but beat the person up. We like, you just knock them down, kick them, jump on them, choke them, beat them. They get up and walk around. Here, pose to the crowd. Seriously. I was like, you ain't winning. We ain't winning. They knock somebody down outside the ring. They get in the ring and leave them out there. Why you ain't kick them a couple more times and bring them back in the ring? Why you dive on somebody on the outside and bring them back in the ring and don't hit them with a finishing move? Instead, you try to pin them. Don't nobody lose from being thrown outside the ring. When you ever seen somebody lose from that? You ain't never seen it. You ain't never seen it. Ain't nothing but the wrestlers risking their lives. They doing the video on the Von Erichs. If y'all don't know the Von Erichs, y'all ain't watched the wrestling. Man, that was some good wrestling back then. The Von Erich boys was the shot, but they had problems. Women, drugs, alcohol, committing suicide, overdosing. Boy, I tell you, that family had some tragedy. They had success, but they had tragedy. And then they brought in Lance, who I think was a cousin, not a brother. And they tried to pass him off, and they got outed that he was. He got outed. So that supposed to be Kerry. Kerry Von Erich was the most successful. David was the best wrestler. Kerry Von Erich was the sex symbol. He went to WWE and won the Intercontinental Championship. with the discus punch. See, the problem is the finishing move supposed to be the claw. And when it's applied, that's supposed to be it. But they had people getting out of it. That's when you mess the wrestling up. If the move is a claw, when they get the claw, that should be it. If it's not a tag team match, or if it's not a manager to interfere or something, that should be it. If your finishing move is the power bomb when you hit it, that should be it. You should not hit 3 of them. If that's your move. Then they start doing the outside the ring stuff. You take a power bomb on the floor and get back up. How's the power bomb in the ring gonna hurt? See, this is when they start to suspend your belief. Seriously. You do a splash in the ring from the top rope on them bouncy boards. And then you do it outside the ring on the cement floor with some padding over top of it. You do it on the cement floor, that person should be laid out, ribs hurt, something. Instead, they get back up a minute later and they fight like, what the hell? Man just jumped on you on a cement floor. You ain't got back up. I'm just trying to figure it out. She slapping the girl in the side of her thigh. That's supposed to be a punch. Y'all saw that, right? She was slapping the girl in the side of her thigh. That don't hurt. That's how you get a woman turned on. That don't hurt them. What the hell? You know how you slap a woman on the thigh like, come on, girl, you know how you saying? That's so daggone phony. I'm sorry. And that woman is selling for that little girl. It's gotta make you feel like nothing. You gotta be saying, man, I'm gonna enjoy this paycheck because this is embarrassing. Now, we watch Rainbow Mysterio. Watch this little girl do it. The 619. She blocked it. Why is she hurt? She literally blocked the 619. Why is she hurt? Y'all saw it. She blocked the 619. Why is she hurt? She didn't get all of that. Even so, she only, 90 pounds? 88? 88, 90 pounds at the most. She's on a crossbody. She jumped in the air and met her. She should have caught her and power slammed her and got the win. Instead, she on the ground. Man, come on with this phony mess. Come on now. Anyway, y'all, Jon Moxley beat Swerve by cheating, but he won. Jon Moxley has 12 points. He's the winner. He's winning the tournament so far. I think Riho is going to go up against the champion, Toni Storm, on the 30th for the title. Who cares? Well, I'll watch Toni. At least she's nice to look at. I just had to ignore the little girl. This woman, I don't know why they even got her in the ring. I mean, seriously. I guess somebody find it attractive. Maybe somebody in England, in the alleys of England somewhere. But I don't find it. That's just me. I can't speak for nobody else. Everybody got their own opinion of what's sexy. But look at this. She kicked down the stomach. And she should have said, that's all you got, little girl. And watch this. That little girl brought her over. That little girl brought her over. Now she leaned, we don't want to see that. Hey, we don't want to see that. Hey. This is not real. This is not realistic. Thank you for changing the camera angle. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm trying to give y'all a review of this wrestling, man, but I try so hard to make the disbelief. Now she keeps that little girl on her face. That should be it right there. That little girl should be knocked out. She just sidekicked that little girl on her face. That little girl should be out. That should be matched right there. This was real life. We was in UFC and she got kicked like that. That little girl be done. And then watch this suplex. She suplexed the girl out her shoes. That should be it. She's sitting up. She just got dumped. She's sitting up. Why is she not knocked out? I mean, when I say that this is suspended disbelief, look at this. 1, 2, and that's it, right? No. She kicked out. She kicked out. Y'all believe that? She kicked out. Look at all them damn tattoos. What the hell is attractive about that? She looks like a daggone dude. What the hell Tony Storm doing? Don't do that no more, Tony. You look retarded. Isn't that amazing? I'm more entertained by her acting like a fool than I am with the rest in the ring. That's sad. I just been hard with you. That was the most entertaining thing that we've seen so far. I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell she looking. I don't know what she was thinking. But that's not a good look, Tony. I'm sorry. That's not a good look for you, honey. A lot more interesting. That little girl is forearming her. Dang. Why ain't the girl out? She just took a forearm. Full force. Look. Not only is she not hurt, she came back and hit her in the mouth. Now she gonna follow her over. This is so damn phony. I'm sorry, y'all. I just, it's hard to watch. And this is slow motion, so it really looks bad. Now, she jumped on her back. She should just dump on her neck. She taking her over. That woman twice her size. She couldn't hold it. All right, y'all. Moxley won. He up 12 points. He the only in the tournament. He the only person that got 12 points. He had 9. Swerve had 9. So John Moxley is the leader. Roos won. I think he only got 3 points. Jay White won. I think he only got 3 or 6 points. Those are your winners from the tournament. I gave you the winnings. The winners. And the Devil and his henchmen jumped Hangman Adam Page in the parking lot. So now we know Hangman, not the gentleman. But they gave him a Uranagi on the car. Just like Jungle Boy slammed Hook on the car. Remember? That was the reason that him and CM Punk got into it, because he wanted to do real glass. And CM Punk was told to tell him no. And they got into it, and that's how you had the fight in England. They got CM Punk fired, so they trying to make you think that it's Jungle Boy. I don't care who the devil is, because I don't care. I'm bored. What am I looking forward to seeing? CM Punk and Seth Rollins at WrestleMania Night 1. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, WrestleMania Night 2. For the Royal Rumble, I want to see Randy Orton and Roman Reigns. Or at Backlash, whatever the show is in between the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, I want to see Randy Orton against Roman Reigns. Matter of fact, make both pay-per-view main events. Randy Orton and Roman Reigns. Then give us Roman Reigns and CM Punk. I'm sorry. Yeah. No. Give me Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns for the Undisputed Championship. And then for the world title, give me CM Punk and Seth Rollins. That's what I'm looking forward to. Friday on SmackDown, Carmella Hayes is coming up from NXT to join in the U.S. title tournament. He's gonna be taking on the Miz's son. What's his name? The Miz's son from Australia. The guy that come out there and try and do the show on Friday night. His version of Miz TV. I don't know what I'm talking about. I can't think of his name. They show you how sorry he is. I can't think of his name. Isn't that sad? I can't think of his name, but it's the one. It's the one to be out there with Austin Theory. He taking on Carmelo Hayes. That's gonna be a match, and Carmelo Hayes' leg is hurt, so that's probably gonna tie into it. But I don't see, cause the guy don't win unless he tagging with Theory. I can't think of a dude name. That's sad. Y'all know what I'm talking about, though. He got beat up by John Cena. He ain't got beat up by Kevin Owens. What the hell's his name? I can't think of his name. But he came up from NXT, and he calls his show the something effect. I can't think of what it is. I can't think of his name. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm drawing a blank. I can't think of the guy's name. That's how insignificant he is. I can't think of his name. But y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm looking forward to that Friday night. I want to see how Carmelo Hayes going to look his first time on the roster. We still waiting for Rick Steiner's son, Braun Breaker, to come up. We still waiting on that. We are waiting on that. That little girl laying on you, and you got to do all that effort to get her off you. That little girl laying on you. You shouldn't be able to just breathe and push her off you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, it's in slow motion. Y'all see how long this match is? Yeah. And the sad part is, the woman with the tattoos is the bum. It's the Palim Jim. It's the Jabba. You would think it'd be the little girl. In real life, the little girl would be the Jabba. I want y'all to watch this. I want y'all to think of Ruth. I want y'all to think of ELIDOLO Andre, who do the same move. But they had you in the corner. She does it and get the pin. And she only 90 pounds. Swerve did the stomp. This same move, but instead of your knees, he landed your feet. He gave it to John Moxley outside the ring on the cement floor. Then brought him in the ring and gave it to him. And John Moxley still kicked out. But this little girl did it inside the ring on her knees and got the pin. We supposed to believe this. We supposed to believe this. We supposed to believe it. We supposed to believe it. That's why I say, Tony Khan, if your father didn't have money, this company would have been went under. They 50 billion in the red. They're around 50 billion in the red this year. They're not making no money. And it's a reason why they ain't making no money. And look how black they got. You can't see that there ain't nobody in the stand. They got a black dot. Look at it. They got a black dot so you can't see there ain't nobody in the stand. Then you look up there, you see anybody? Look up there. You see anybody? Look up there. Do you see anybody? Did you see anybody? Look how that, they want to show you top of the arena. Look how they keep it closed. Because half the arena empty, that's why. AEW ain't dying, but it's on its way. As long as the father keep giving him money, it'll keep being here, and I'll keep covering y'all. But I'm telling you, they need turning around. I mean, I'm just telling you, they need turning around. I mean, you know, as long as it come on this wrestling, I'll watch it. But I don't watch TNA. I said I was going to start watching it when Naomi went over there. But they had her wrestling a man, Sunny Kiss. I'm done with TNA. They already had Tully Blanchard's daughter, Tessa Blanchard, beat men, being a men world champion. I stopped watching TNA at that point. But now they got my girl Naomi wrestling Sunny Kiss. Y'all know Sunny Kiss from here. TNA picked him up. What they pick up that he for? And put him in the women's division. That's why I stopped watching it. So I'll stop watching it. I'm done. I'm done with TNA. All right? I'm done with them. The hell with them. Seriously. Done with TNA. So, all right, y'all. This is my review for Dynamite. Oh, they did a clip with Wardlow. Who cares? He ain't wrestle. And he ain't doing nothing. He ain't wrestling and he ain't doing nothing. They killed him. They trying to bring him back. He did. Unless you make him the world champion, he's dead. The only way to resurrect his career is make him the world champion. You had a debate between Chris Jericho and what's her name? Kenny Omega and the tag team champions Starks and Big Bill. And let me tell you, Kenny Omega, please don't pick up the microphone ever again. You suck on the mic. And I bet you I do. And shut up. At least Chris Jericho told Tony Starks, you just better dressed than Enzo Amore. You're a little bit bigger. But unlike Enzo, who hyped up Big Cass, you take all the spotlight. You hog it. And Chris Jericho got on Tony Stark. Yeah. He got on Starks. I gotta admit, that was funny. That was funny. The best part of the night with that promo until Kenny Omega started talking and killed it. Like, you can't be more of a dweeb. You can't be more feminine. Kenny Omega. You know how Mike Tyson, you would see him knock somebody out, he get interviewed and be like, well, cause Diamanco told me. You're like, shut up, Mike. Don't talk. Just stand there and look mean. Don't talk. I want to see you as a killer. I study tapes of everybody, and man. Just shut up. Just stand there and look mean. Take my money. Stand there and look mean and take my money. Don't open your mouth up, because guess what? The money go back in my pocket. I don't want the pay-per-view anymore. Don't start talking. I want to see the killer. And you start talking, you sound like a nerd. Huh? I'm just saying. That's just me. Anyway, I told y'all who won in the tournament matches. And we saw the Riho match. The Riho and Soho. They rhyme. Riho and Soho. They rhyme. Wardlow won MJF, and after Samoa Joe, I guess he's next up because Adam Cole injured. So I have no choice. If they start doing all that long wrestling matches, won't nobody get injured. They stop the long wrestling matches, won't nobody get injured so much. Stop jumping over the top rope and putting straws in your head and thumbtacks and all that crap they do. Just cut it out. Because don't nobody remember it. Ain't like it's something we're going to remember. Hey, you remember that spot? Don't nobody think. We forget. Jump over the top rope. We forget about it unless you miss. Or you don't hit the guy. Then we remember. Yeah, they totally botched that. Yeah, they didn't even hit him. Yeah, that's what we remember. Because you made us immune to it. You made us immune to it. It's not a big deal. That's why I say the WWE, when they had the Mexicans go in there, they might do 1 or 2 dives a match and that's it. They might do 1 or 2 dives a match. They save it for the pay-per-views, the big events, where they go out there and that crazy. They don't come on TV for nothing and get injured. I'm just being honest with you. But anyway, y'all, if y'all want to see a regular review, there's plenty of people on YouTube to watch. But if you want to hear stuff you won't hear nowhere else, subscribe to this channel and check us out. But I'm going to tell you the lowdown of what's going on. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not making no money off these people. Why do I gotta be nice? I ain't kissing nobody but I appreciate y'all if y'all watch. Like I say, hit the thumbs up. It don't cost nothing. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Now watch, you're gonna hear a whole different tone when I come on Friday night with the SmackDown review. Watch. It'll be a whole different tone. Because it's gonna be something interesting. You got this group here. They ain't a star among them. They ain't a star among all these are bums. Every single one of them bums. He just got the biggest mouth. He's a bum. All of them are bums. Why I call him bum? Because I wouldn't pay 2 cents to watch him wrestle. Oh, well, that's Rush. Yeah, well, I can't wait for them to rush him out the door. Rush him out the door. All right? I'm not impressed by that Mexican stuff. Get in there and wrestle. I don't care about all that tribal stuff. I want to see some wrestling. Get in there and wrestle. Give me some power bombs, some suplex, drop some elbows. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Do some bitches clotheslines. I don't want to see you jump over the top rope. I don't want to see you on the ring post. I want to see you wrestle. That's what I want to see. Good, hard, clean wrestling. With a good storyline. Make me care about you. And then when you wrestle, I care about what you're wrestling for. Not just getting the ring to get the ring. It's a dream match. Why is it? I don't know these people. Why is a dream match to me? What the hell is a Rush? I know that he beat up Jungle Boy. And that's what I know about Rush. He beat up Jungle Boy. He supposed to make Jungle Boy look good. He came in there and he roughed up Jungle Boy for real. That's what I know this man for. Other than that, who is he? And number 2, who the hell is Jungle Boy? He a bum. So to me, he wrestled a bum and beat him up. That bum could be the devil though. And once again, who cares? We know MJF ain't losing the belt. He need to lose to Samoa Joe. That would be great if he lost to Samoa Joe. That ain't gonna happen. But I tell you who need that belt. Swerve. Swerve need that belt. Hobbs need that belt. Miro need that belt. Listen to all the people that need that world title and ain't nowhere near it. I just named you 4 contenders that ain't nowhere near the championship. Not even in the picture. Because Tony Khan don't know how to book. You imagine Miro is the world champion. Dun, dun, dun. You imagine Hobbs. They give him a damn gimmick. The Book of Hobbs. Then they put on with TMZ and QT. Man, come on. Let that man be a damn killer. Teach him how to do a promo. Make us hate him. So we can love to see him get beat up. but somehow escape with the title. That's how you book a heel. Make us want to see the babyface slap the taste out of his mouth. Just slap the taste out of his mouth. Make us want to see it. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Make us want to see that. That's all I ask. I don't ask much. That's all I ask. Make us want to see it. That too much to ask? I'm just saying. Is it too much to ask? That's all I'm asking. Is that too much to ask for? If it is, let me know. Is it too much to ask for? All right, y'all. Minutes above dark. This has been your AEW review. We've gotten through another one. AEW Dynamite for 12/13/23. I told you the winners of the tournament of the 4 matches they had. We saw Riho win. Get off my TV. And there you go. Oh, and Roderick Strong lost to Hangman Page. Hangman Page got beat up and he got put through a car. Like what happened at Wembley. Uranagi through the car windshield. So we know he's not the devil. And that's about it. I'm trying to think of anything else happened on the show. I mean, I told you Samoa Joe confronted Hangman Page. Samoa Joe thought he might be the devil because the beer bottle that MJF got hit with the same brand that he drank, but somebody was just trying to set him up, you ask me. So, like I said, is the devil Samoa Joe? Is it Jungle Boy Jack Perry? Is it Adam Cole? Who cares? So, who cares? We'll see when we see. I don't care. I want this tournament to be over with because I'm sick of it. Give me some stories. The story of the tournament. Yeah, what you fighting for? The Ring of Honor title don't mean jack. Who cares about the IWGP, the Japanese championship? Who cares? And then they copying the WWE Intercontinental title by having the Continental title. You just copying WWE. You got the All Atlantic Championship. Why you not focusing on that? Seriously. Too many titles. Where's the claim at defending the six-man championship? Where's that at? Where's that at? I ain't seen it. Where's the Ring of Honor 6-man tag team champ? You had that on the show. We ain't seen that in a while because you had the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega with it. Where is it now? Y'all understand what I'm saying? You bring a title to this show from another company. You have it on there, and then it's gone. So, like, who the champs now? I don't even know what's going on with it. Friday, they're going to have Athena defend the Ring of Honor women's title. As much as I like Athena, I might tune into it just to see Athena. But, why do I care? Other than seeing my girl Athena go in there and beat the crap out of Billy Starks. I think she wrestled Billy Starks, I think. But they're going to make the little girl look good, so in defeat, as they always do, a whole bunch of close kickouts and all that crap, when Athena should go in there and just murder her and be like, who next? So that's why I say, I try to get into this crap. I can't get into it. All right, y'all. Minutes above dark. I'm signing out. I'll see y'all next time. We have plenty of content here. Watch what you like, ignore what you don't like. That's all I ask. Watch what you like, ignore what you don't like. We got a little bit of something for everybody. Watch what you like and enjoy, and ignore what you don't like. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for watching. Peace. We out.